Hello and welcome to DayZ Part 4. You'll notice I died from the previous one, which I think I told you in the description. And basically what happened is there was this guy up in a house, prone, and unfortunately this game has kind of turned into basically a typical FPS game. People shoot on the sites, which I find really annoying because originally, before it got popular, many people wouldn't actually shoot each other unless their primary role was to be a bandit. But before, you could go around like safe friendly, no trouble at all, but it seems that's now gone over. So when I went up there, literally he started to shoot me. I don't know what it was because he shot me quite a few times and it didn't kill me. And then I literally one-shotted him with Winchester I had. So I think he was using some sort of pistol, but when I looked in his gear, he had all sorts of stuff. He had like an M1911, all sorts of stuff. So I then looted all of that, and guess what? Mr. Axeman comes around the corner and hits me with the axe once, and by that point I've lost so much blood, he literally one-shots me. Although I did get a few shots on his head before I died, so I think he did die at the same time, but I wasn't sure because I didn't really see much, because my vision was going blurry from being chopped up with an axe. Anyway, let's get on with this. You'll notice this little gun here. You're probably wondering what it is, but it's a CZ550, and it's probably the most basic kind of sniper rifle you can get in the game. Now, sniper rifles in this game are actually pretty amazing, because there was like a few players going along, and you can see them from so far away. It's like tempting just to shoot them, and they'll be like, "Who shot me?" But I didn't, because I'm not like that on this game, because I don't think it's fair to just randomly shoot players which aren't armed or either are armed. I just don't think it's the right thing to do, but it is only a game at the end of the day. But anyway, I don't tend to shoot survivors unless they shoot me first, or unless I kind of feel as if I've got to shoot them for some sort of reason. This gun does have zeroing, and before you ask, I am playing as a woman. I don't know why I did this actually. I just decided to play as a woman just for fun, to see what it would be like. And I also did it as a bit of an experiment. I thought, if I play as a woman, are players more likely to shoot me than if I was just another like male character playing? And it's quite an interesting experiment. It hasn't come into play yet. I don't know if it will. But at the same time, maybe other players, before they shoot, will kind of think, oh, maybe if they're like a girl character, they won't shoot first because they're probably not quite as aggressive. So you may have the upper hand in this. I haven't seen many girl characters playing on this game, so I was thinking you might as well give it a go, see what comes out of it. Hopefully the results will be good. Only problem with this gun is that it is very, very loud. Ridiculously loud. If I shoot it, every zombie in this little town or village will literally come after me. And that's the problem, because it almost makes picking up this gun pointless, because if I do get caught by a zombie and I've got to shoot them, then literally I'm practically going to die, because I've got 5 shots left. So not many at all. What are you doing? So I haven't got that many shots left at all, so be interesting to see what happens if I do get killed or not. But yeah, this gun is pretty good. It is one-shot kill, but then to be honest, most guns in this game can one-shot a zombie apart from Makarov, I think. But apart from that, most guns can one-shot kill anyway. So yeah, this is actually, I think, on the DayZ wiki, it's a moderate kind of moderately rare weapon. So it's a lot rarer than that of what the other guns I had last time. But I have yet to find like a proper military gun, which I actually do really want to find one, because they look quite fun to mess around with. But for now I think this hunting rifle is pretty nice, because it's not bad, to be honest, because unfortunately, obviously, if like a zombie does come up to me, it's quite hard to shoot them because obviously there is the chance I do miss due to it being like a long range weapon, and at the same time as a player somebody comes around the corner with like a shotgun, at the same time I'm doomed anyway, but we'll see how it goes. Because the only annoying thing is that most people seem to be, they'll shoot without hesitation. They'll like literally go, yep, I'm gonna shoot you. So I'm wondering, hopefully, I'll find some sort of secondary weapon. I don't know, maybe Makarov. I mean, even though the Makarov's also pretty useless, I was just thinking, well, having a secondary gun, no matter what it is probably good, because having a sniper as a primary weapon obviously has its drawbacks, because you could be in a situation where the sniper's going to be absolutely useless. But who knows? I think there's a pond down there, I'm not sure, I think there was. And that means I can drink my water. In fact, do I have that? No, maybe that was a different character, I can't remember. But I'm sure I did have a water bottle. I think that character must have died. But never mind. Life goes on in this game. Oh, maybe you can have a quick look in this place. This is like warehouse, I think. Might be a good idea. So yeah, I'm probably not going to take it up tonight, guys. Sorry about that. But hopefully you do enjoy DayZ at the same time. Hold still, something I'm going to shoot. No, I'm actually not going to shoot him. It's probably a bit too risky. But it's like quite tempting to shoot things. It's quite fun, like zoom in and like shoot them in the head. The temptation is literally killing me. But I'm going to refrain from shooting anything unless I have to, just in case. But I see all these like other shotguns and think, well, would these technically be better? But I think the answer to that is, well, in practicality they probably are, but I'm going for like the best gun I can find, which I suppose is a bit stupid. I think there's a bandit about, because if it says friendly fire, that basically means they have shot someone without any hesitation, basically, because if you get shot, I think there is like some clever programming in here. So if you get shot, but you don't die and then you shoot them, I don't think it counts as a bandit kill, but obviously that was just a cold-blooded kill there. So I have to watch out for them. But unfortunately this game has turned into more of a PvP game. But at the end of the day, I mean, you can kind of see why people would kill each other in this game. I mean, if there's a zombie apocalypse and you have no food, for example, if I had no food and there was some guy over there, which I don't know if he did have anything, but I'll just probably shoot him just out of survival, because that's what you would probably do, I suppose, if you were were close to dying. But otherwise, just the people like randomly kill people for fun, I just think it's stupid. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't have a clue where I am, because I'm like in some little town, though where I don't think I'm anywhere near a city. But I think this is a place I saw players actually down here. What is slightly dodgy about this is that in terms of graphics, if you think about it, turn down like the render distance, and like already look, it hasn't rendered grass yet down there, so there's a player down there, no matter if he's prone in the grass, he probably thinks he's like safe, but he's not. It's the same with me, like to someone over there, I probably look like an idiot in prone, because it's just like, oh yeah, it doesn't really matter that you're in prone, I can still see you. So in some ways, having like a lower kind of render distance actually does help. So that's the kind of ways which can't be stopped, because unless they like fix the render distance for everyone at like some certain thing, it's like gonna be a bit quite hard to control. There's like a little shack down there, so I'm gonna log cabin maybe. Let me take a look at that. I really kind of want to get to a city though. I'm not sure there's any point because there's like there's like a massive step up to it because I've already been in that place before. And the best I'm going to find is Makarov, although I wouldn't mind Makarov. It's just that I don't really want to waste time going around this place and then end up getting killed. So I think I'm going to go further afield. And many people like say try and stay away from Cherno, which is like one of the capitals. But unfortunately you kind of have to do a bit of exploring because in Cherno, unless you get killed by a player or a zombie, you are pretty safe. I mean, zombies aren't much of a problem. You kind of think there'll be more zombies there. But surprisingly, zombies aren't much of a problem in Cherno. Surprisingly.